Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I just thought of I need to do small notes, yeah, because I need to put on my wig. It's been a long time since I did that. I do love braids, but one has to have 1 or 2 wigs. So I just thought as I do this thing, I take time to share with you how I've been feeling after my COVID-19 vaccination, whether it's COVID-19 or COVID-121, I don't know, because now we were in 2021. So that's my hair, I just washed it. I did put a little bit of leave-in condition and detangled it just a little bit, guys. Bear with me if you see me doing like that, because I didn't really take time to detangle it as I should, because I need to go to school. I need to do washing, to do a lot of things, and I just thought maybe if I don't do this now, probably maybe I will forget to share about my COVID-19 experience, because you understand that not many people have done that, like who have come in the open. Some have, but maybe also I can just come out and tell you how I'm feeling. How about that? Yeah. So I'm just trying to do big knots so that my wig can be able to settle nicely. So some few days ago, some few weeks ago, not days, I think a month ago or weeks ago, I did receive documents from my company that said I needed to be vaccinated. Yeah, I needed to be vaccinated for this COVID-19 thing and blah blah blah. You know what is going on. So they give me a lot of information, paper that I should go through, read about it, understand everything before the actual appointment with the doctor. Okay. And I'm doing big ones, and as I do them, I need to put a little bit of conditioner. Okay, so sign some documents. You needed to say yes or no. But the thing is, if these things come through your company, it's like you are left with no choice. You understand? I have some spots, don't mind me. I'm just happy. It's like you just need to do it, because if your company says everybody is doing it, there's no way you would say you won't do it. You understand? Doesn't make sense. So it's just like you go with the risk. You can say you don't want to do it, but maybe indirectly, I'm not saying that's the case. That's my analytics, that maybe you might lose your job or you might be jobless, and through these things maybe people are feeling, okay, I should just say yes. Like in my case, I just had to say yes. We know we have received a lot of threats, a lot of fear has been going around with this COVID, but what I can say is one has to know the truth, and the best way to know the truth is always to be the first hand person information, not relying on what other people are telling you, because it just might be lies. And if you're waiting for somebody to die before you know that it's killing, or somebody to get sick before you know that it's sick, then probably you're wicked, because you're waiting for other people to experience bad before you can do something. So how about you doing it yourself? That's my question. Yeah, so for me it was just like a do or die. Somehow one has to do this at some point. That's how I felt. And yes, at the time the documents came, my boss had already signed yes, probably for everybody. And he gave me some documents to fill in, to sign. I read a little bit on the documents, but not much. Most of it I googled it, and most of it I just was watching like online on YouTube from people who are speaking. But most of these people are just speculating things, maybe they are not the ones that have been vaccinated, even to share this kind of information. So basically, when I went for work, my co-worker was asking me if I said yes. So I said, well, I said yes. The paper, when it came, my boss had already signed, yeah, but automatically I had no problem with her. Probably, I don't know what I can say. Yeah. So she was saying, no, I need time to think about it and I won't be able to do it. I was like, okay, if you're not ready to do it, then don't do it. So some days ago, because I was told after all that, after the appointment with the doctor has been scheduled, then they'll get back to me. And the appointment with the doctor was scheduled, and I was called some days back to go to have myself vaccinated. And the only thing that you need to do, me, I'm Zambian, definitely I'm African, so I just needed to carry my, everybody else, I think, you need to carry your insurance card and the other documents, Antrag. Yeah, the one you do like ausfüllen, as the German will say, the one you filled in, or the one I was given to fill in. Yeah, then obviously I did go that morning. The appointment was like at 9:30. It was supposed to be 10, but then my boss called me when I was at home that it's gonna be 9:30. You will be there. You're supposed to be there by 9:30. So I went there at 9:30, and I found a lot of people there. All workers from our company have been there. My company is quite a very big company. It's a real estate company, and it's all over the place. Like if you come in Bremen, I don't know if they are even outside Bremen, but I don't know. But in Bremen, they are huge, yeah. And almost everyone from every place, like every branch, they were there, yeah. Yeah, so the other guy that went in came out and said, no, it's not penning, because, we just afraid injection and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so everybody was going in. As I sat down there was a friend of mine, or somebody I really know from my company. She's also from Africa. She's from Senegal. We do talk a lot when we meet, but though we work from different branches. So she say, oh, ich habe Angst and blah blah. So even in my heart also I was afraid, but I was like encouraging her, like, no, don't be afraid, everybody is doing it. And he said, no, it's 666. I said, no, I don't think it's 66, because I read my Bible, and the Bible says God knows the end from the beginning. So if this was 66, God was going to warn us ahead of time that beware of vaccines, of some ailments that can cause you to have this 66 of the thing and blah blah. He would have told us a lot of things. God has not hidden anything from us. So it just, if it's bad, then it has to be evil devices that are just being done by particular people, not that it has to do with 66. I don't believe that myself, you know. So I went in, and as I went there, the doctor was there, some other officers, also another lady, and I think she is a secretary or something, and she was explaining to me of Dutch, the things, when you're not fluent in Dutch, there are things you understand, there are things you don't understand. So most of it I could understand it, because sometimes when they see that you're black, even though they can't tell you, they can't explain things to you in English, because that's not the official language here. Yeah, even if they know it, they will just try to easy their German so that you can get it. That is if you meet a very nice person. Yeah, so I would say the person was very nice in the way they talked with me. They explained everything to me, the side effects, what I would feel, maybe nausea, maybe fever, maybe different things that they explained to me. So don't be afraid if you experience like these things. And I was like, okay. And they asked me, Do you experience any allergies with vaccine in your purse? Blah, blah, blah. They ask me all those sorts of questions. And unfortunately, I'm a very healthy, cautious person. I don't rely mostly on vaccines, or there are some people who do vaccines every 2 years or what, because they believe their immune system is down. I just believe in eating healthy. I just believe in living healthy. I just believe in loving myself, the natural way. Yeah. So I don't do vaccine. The last time I did vaccine was because I was at school at that time. And you know, when you're in a place where they always have to make decisions for you, it's difficult. I was at school, and when you're completing like your grade 12, they bring some vaccination and stuff like that. And that was the last time I ever had vaccination. That was like 2002. So they say, okay, and they ask me, which arm are you comfortable with? Is it your left? Is it your right? Do you experience any pain in either your left or your right hand, or blah blah blah? So I just taught them in Germany that egal like means whatever for me, right or left, doesn't matter at all. So they said okay, and the doctor just in my other arm here tried to link a picture. I took a picture of my shoulder so you can see, and I did take the vaccine that day. I came back. I was just they say you need to stay for like 20 minutes. They observe you before you can leave. So I stayed for like 10 minutes. I was almost like getting bored, and I just asked the doctor, can I go home now? And she said, yeah, you can go home as long as you're not driving. So I said, no, I'm not driving. My home is nearby, so I can just go. That's how I left. I came home, did my breakfast and stuff like that. I was just okay. But then in the night, I started feeling feverish. I started feeling a little bit out of place. A little bit, it's a feeling I didn't have to explain, because I felt a little bit weird, bad. My body was feeling somehow like I'm fine, like I'm not fine, you know. And sometimes, especially if I take cold water, then inside you feel like it's reacting with the cold. I don't know, like it's something strange. So I was just taking tea. That was the only thing for me. And in the morning, I couldn't go for work, because then I felt like somebody who had malaria. If you ever had malaria, yeah, that's how I felt, like malaria. That's how I felt. So I wrote my boss a text. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not coming for work today because I don't feel well. And he called me in return and said, okay, if you don't feel well, no problem, don't come. So what you do, like what I did, he explained to me what he did. He said, immediately I got the vaccine, I went home and took Panadol, because we're told if you feel anyhow, don't take any other thing. The only thing you can take is paracetamol. That's what we're told. So he called me and said, me immediately I reached, I just took paracetamol, and I didn't take any cold water. So I think you should just take Panadol and drink a lot of hot tea, then you should be fine. I said, okay, you should bring the sick note, which is the Beschreibung auf Deutsch. Yeah, I said, okay, I'll try to arrange for one. I didn't feel good, so my husband was kind enough to call the doctor to see if they can give us the sick notes in my absence. And the doctor was kind enough to say, yeah, that's what everybody is experiencing. We have the vaccine too, and we have experienced that. You can come and get it for her. Even if she's not around, just bring her card. And he went there and he was given this Beschreibung for my sick note. Yeah. But in the afternoon, I got strong, and I went to school, because if I don't go again, I need this same thing. And I don't think they would have accepted a copy. They always want original. This is Germany. I don't know about that. So I just said, okay, to school, I'll try to be strong and I'll go, because it was in the afternoon. I took some paracetamol And I went to school, and I was told if it lasts more than 1 day, then you have to call a doctor, because most people it's just 1 day. And the next morning I was very fine, I was feeling very good, and everything is fine, and I am very fine. As you can see, I'm here talking to you and doing my hair, and apparently I don't know whether it's 66 or not 66, but I still love Jesus. I can still read my Bible. I still understand it very well. I still know who are people in my life. I can't say this one I don't know. So I don't know what is strange. I woke up this morning and I read that the vaccine has been stopped a little bit. Ausgesetzt. They have said, no, 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 don't give it anymore because of people clotting with blood. And apparently the people of the vaccine have said, no, 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 it's not the vaccine, because like out of 1.8 million people that have been vaccinated, only 30 have clotted blood. But it could be the vaccine, could not be the vaccine. I don't know. Maybe those people have other aligning ailments that don't go with this vaccine, and maybe it leads to the clotting of blood. I don't know. I feel fine, except that I don't know the effects of the future, like in 2 years, in 1 year, or in 3 years. But I should think I am going to be fine, because I believe in my body. I believe my body is fine to handle whatever it can handle. Yeah, so that's the thing, guys. So I'm sorry I won't finish my hair like in your presence, because I don't like to do long videos. But let me just be back to show you after I put on my wig. So there we go. Thank you for watching my videos. I love you, everybody. I will hope and I wish that this video was very informative. I need to go for work now. Please like this video, subscribe to my channels, and hit the notification bell so you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. I am a growing channel bit by bit, but we'll go there. A journey of 1,000 miles started with one step, and I'm just at that step. So help me to grow indeed. I love you, everybody, and bye bye.